Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to talk about Golang, which is also known as Go. So Go is a programming language which is used in backend development and the development of microservices. So before learning any programming language, we should always know something about its history. Also, we should know that why was the language developed, what was the need for development of that language, and like what is the difference between this language and the other languages which are already present in the market. So let's dig into it. So first, starting with the history of Golang. So Go is an open source programming language which was developed by Google in the year 2009. So Rob Pike, Ken Thompson, and Robert Geismar were the one who created it. And this was some part of the history. And if you are interested more to know about the history, you can like Google it. And now we will talk about the other things like why was this language needed, what was the purpose of developing this language. So the main purpose of developing Go was the creators wanted a language which is very fast. Also, they wanted a language which is very simple to learn and understand. Also, which has a clean syntax. And the other purpose was concurrency. So basically, concurrency takes Go to another level. Without concurrency, Go is like just any other programming language in the market. And the next thing that is very unique about Go is that it has a built-in garbage collection system, which is not present in many of the languages out there. Also, it has a very powerful standard library. So now you may be thinking like, okay, Go has this many things, so it does all these things. Where is it exactly used? So it is used to create web servers, to create the APIs. It is also used in cloud services and microservices like Docker and Kubernetes. And a fun fact is that Docker and Kubernetes both are written in Go programming language. Also, they are used to make like concurrent processing systems. So now another question may arise like, oh, there are many other programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python, etc. So why there was the need of Go? So we can categorize all the languages into two parts. One is compiled language and one is interpreted language. So compiled language is the language which we first compile it, that is we make the binary of it and then we run the binary. And interpreted language is the language which is compiled or like directly executed on the runtime line by line. So when we Go is also a compiled language, that means we have to build the binary first before executing it. So comparing it with other compiled languages like C, C++, Go has a very fast compilation time as compared to any other language. Also, it has automatic memory management, while in C, C++ there is a manual memory management. Also, the syntax of Go is very simple as compared to Java or C, C++, and it supports concurrency by implementing Go routines. And the main thing here is that other languages also support concurrency, but the thing is that in other languages we have to manually manage everything, but in Go, the Go runtime manages everything for us and it's of very good use for us. And the next thing that we are going to talk about is the interpreted languages. So now I have told you about some things in which the like why Go is better than the compiled language. So now we'll talk about why Go is like better than most of the interpreted languages out there. First, it has a very faster speed than any other interpreted language. Also, it is like statically typed, and the interpreted language are dynamically typed. Also, Go has a very good error handling, which returns us the value, which helps us to know where exactly the error is, and we can check error of almost after every iteration. And now talking about like error handling in interpreted language. So many interpreted languages use like exceptions for error handling, which can sometimes lead to less explicit handling and like harder to track bugs if we not manage it carefully. So these were like some of the advantages of Go over compiled language and interpreted language. Only the main disadvantage which I would say is it is not as user friendly as the interpreted languages like JavaScript and Python. And like that was it for like getting started with Go. In the next video, we will like install Go in our PC or desktop, and also we'll write our first Go program, which will be a Hello World program. So let's see in the next video.